Sorry, it's been such a long wait time for the video. I'm gonna try and get better about that. However, I hope you guys will bear with me while I try and figure out the content that I want to have on this channel. Hi guys, just adding this in post. I forgot while I was making the video that I wanted to make a shout out. This YouTube channel made a video of my brother playing Fortnite to music, and it's really, really cool. You should go check it out. I wanted to shout him out in return. We're really thankful, sir. So if you go and check out his channel, it's entertainment for days. Let him know that his best friend's brother sent you. Now, today we're going to talk about two ideas because I don't think one of them will fill up an entire video. We're going to talk about mobile, and we're going to talk about messages. Specifically, Android Wear and Android Messages. I don't care what you say, Google, it's Android Wear. It's using Android, it's wearable, it's Android Wear. Anyway, let's start with Android Wear. Google set up this really cool 3-page layout on the new Android Wear system. It is really cool. It starts on the watch face, and then you swipe it one way and it brings you to health statistics, and you swipe it the other way and it brings you to your Google feed. Now, I think that this is an excellent opportunity to go for the budget market when it comes to smartwatches. There are low-end smartwatches, but they're not very good. I mean, the best cheap one I've seen is this, and this is $350, or not 300. Sorry, this is $150. Now, here's what I think you should do. Google, develop a very small, very slimmed down version of Android Wear that doesn't have apps, doesn't have voice detection, doesn't have message replying, and slim it down to just those 3 pages. Then put it on a one-color OLED display and basically try to make it as cheap as you can. No microphone, no heart rate sensor. I don't know how much an accelerometer is. Maybe you can have that. And I even have a really cool design for one. I think it would look awesome. It's a watch that has flat sides on the top and bottom, but round sides on the sides. Think about it, that would be really cool. You could have a very futuristic looking watch and still have the text show up without the circle cutting it off, which I never had a problem with, but I know some people do. I think another thing you could do with the cheaper watches is make cheaper Androids. Was it Android Go or Android Snap? Because I remember it snapped and the band changed in the commercial. Make those cheaper and allow them to work with that watch. That way you can have a cheaper watch but have extra functionality in the bands if you want to, or have different styles if you want to. Heck, here's a crazy idea. Talk to the people like Vizio and other low-end watch companies, like the sports watch companies. Give them this low-end operating system and have them make a crap ton of different variants like they do with the $12 watches at the store. I know I've asked several people and they said they would definitely buy a $50 or $30 smartwatch. Definitely. So if you don't take this idea, Google, I will. I'm studying electrical engineering now. Now let's get on to some software. Android Messages is trying to add RCS compatibility, or maybe it already has, but it's looking for some features. Well, it needs some features to match up with iMessage. So here's my idea. Let's change what a message feed is. Let's change what a message feed is. Here we go. in Allo, there was this really neat ability that you had where you could hit the @ button and type in Google, and it would bring Google into the conversation. Here's what I think you do. You allow people to @ each other, and then only the person that you @ in that message can read it. So if you're talking to a group of people and you go, oh crap, I need to tell so-and-so this, but I don't want everyone else to read it, then you just hit @ Sean, whatever the message is. Now, here's my other idea. I think this one's a real keeper. I'm actually really excited about this one. Don't make feeds linear anymore. For instance, say I want to text my aunt and my uncle. Well, my aunt and my uncle already have a text feed. Well, what if when I text my aunt and my uncle at the same time, they get a message on their message thing says, Trey is texting both of you.
Yes, I am.
Would you like him to...
Hurry up.
Trey is texting both of you. Would you like him to join this feed? Or maybe it's more people. Maybe it's a group of people that have been texting before, and you're just adding. Also, I think it would be really cool if you could use machine learning to make it so that you don't have double feeds. So sometimes I have a picture and I want to share it with my aunt and my grandpa and my mom, but I probably have that feed somewhere else in my thing. But I just make a new feed rather than scrolling through my long list of message feeds. So how about if you add those 3 people, a thing pops up and says, hey, you already have a feed, it's right over there. Or like, hey, I'll bring you to your old feed so you don't have to have multiples in your thing. Or even, hey, you have had a text with your aunt, your grandma, your mom, and your brother in here already. Would you like to text him too, and you can use that old feed? Now, I'm going to call out a couple people, just like I did in my last video. Beamed Up Tech. If you would like to comment, you feel free. I really appreciate how you commented in my last video. But I'm also going to call out Mr. Mobile. And... Bulletberry, even though he's mostly into gaming. So, with that, that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you very much. I look forward to hearing from you. Like I say in every video, I love hearing your guys' ideas. So if you have any ideas that for that, if you have any ideas for what I said today, feel free, leave them in the comment section. Tweet me at Twitter at tcook1992. I need to double check that. I'll put the actual handle in the bottom of the video. And that's the end of this video, guys. Have a great one.